begin us for the speech session. Allow me to invite Reverend Caroline Maina, who is the sponsor of the school, to speak on behalf of the school. Students, why don't we welcome her with a warm clap to begin our speech. Thank you, Reverend.
Thank you, Your Excellency, our President, our MP, our Bwana Jalango, and all the guests today. Good morning. Mr. President, we are so excited, we are so happy, and we are so humbled for your consideration after visiting with us on the 13th of March. You have extended an invitation to your table. And we are delighted this morning that we have enjoyed a wonderful breakfast from your table. We feel indebted, and we want to say welcome again to PCA Gong Forest Girls Boarding Secondary School. And we are here this morning to take this opportunity that you have so graciously granted unto us to come and express our gratitude for your consideration, for your generosity, and for all that you have provided for us. PCA Gong Forest Girls Boarding Secondary School is a vision that was given to us because of the girls of this nation for a place of education. And when the idea about constructing that school came to us, there were so many challenges and hindrances that were in front of us. But we believed in God, we prayed, and God connected us with people who love education. And when we shared our vision to them, they supported us. And we continue to be so much grateful for all the people who have supported us, and especially our Mheshimiwa. We continue to acknowledge in your presence that he has been so instrumental. Our President, we also want to acknowledge the Kenya Forest Service for being so gracious when we went to them and mentioned that we want to expand the well of education because there was already an existing primary school, and we requested that they allow us to construct a modern facility that would accommodate girls for a boarding facility. They graciously accepted and accorded us that permission and all the certification that was required. We started pushing and running with the vision, but we are here, Mr. President, to say you have watered our vision. We acknowledge the foundation, Booth Foundation, through the Presbyterian Church of East Africa, where I serve as a clergy in charge of Waithaka Parish, NOB, through the support of Mr. Stuart Ross, whom we have his apology and greetings to you, Mr. President. He was not able to accompany us this morning because of other scheduled engagement because of the current school that he is also doing now. Mr. Stuart Ross has constructed that school. But after the construction of the school, we opened the door for learners to come amidst challenges that were there. And God remembered us. God gave us favor because in your scheduled visit to our constituency, you considered visiting our school. And it is from your coming, things changed. Things are no longer the same, Mr. President. Things have changed. We are smiling. The burden that we were bearing as the Board of Management, you have made it lighter. And this morning we have come to say thank you. You heard our cry about teachers. By that time, the board was paying for 6 teachers. And when we mentioned it to you, you gave directive that our teachers be taken by the TSC. We have come to say we have received that. We have 4 of the 6 teachers are here. Kindly, with your indulgence, I'll ask the teachers to abstain, just to confirm that. Kadambi, Lalo, and the other teachers, please be upstanding. These teachers have received their letters of posting from TSC. Mr. President, you also give directive that the whole county, through your sponsorship, prepare and forward learners to our institution. And this morning we have been accompanied by learners now almost to a tune of 200 through your sponsorship. We have continued to receive the learners even as late as 10 p.m. in the night. Parents were still streaming from Nyanza, from Kitui, from Embu, and from all other places. And Mr. President, this is a confirmation to the prophecy. This is a confirmation to the prophecy, the word that God gave to us when we were starting that school, that it is an old well of education that required to be healed afresh so that it can bring fresh water, and learners and people from far can come and fetch the water of education from that well. And that has come to pass, Mr. President, that today we have received learners from every corner of this nation. We are hoping that in future that school can also receive learners from outside this country. We have all representation, and particularly through your gesture, the school has been able to receive needy, deserving, bright learners. We want to give our promise, me being the chaplain of the school, together with our able principal, Madam Mercy, and the BOM, together with our Mheshimiwa, Mr. Jalango, that we will give all what it takes to ensure that the learners that you have given us, we are going to give them back to you, transformed, changed, molded to be leaders in this nation. Mr. President, once fail us, but the joy in our hearts, I wish we could express it in a dance. There are things in Africa, sometimes they are only expressed in motion, in dancing. And so if this program will provide a place to dance, we will actually show that. So we are very grateful, Mr. President. You have refreshed that well of education. It is now at a position and with a capacity that it can be able to serve its purpose. You also promised to give us support in the operational cost, and we are here to say, Mr. President, that you are a man of keeping your word. The things that you promised us, we are here, and we want to tell the world, the people who are hearing us, that Mr. President has actually honored all the things that he promised us. We have been called by the people from the Ministry of Transport, the road. They have been calling us, following up on the construction of the road, and therefore we are very grateful, Mr. President. Ourselves, these girls, their parents, and especially because you have touched very needy homes, very needy homes. Our prayer is, as they give thanks to God, for enabling them to access that facility where they can have dignified learning, And my prayer is that may the Almighty God continue to increase in you His blessings and His favor. We love you, our President.
A hearty round of applause for Reverend. Thank you. Thank you very much. She has well spoken. Your Excellency, the students are very grateful and they would have all liked to say something, but for the purpose of